India Today now brings you an exclusive report from the INS Rajaji, which houses the MQ-9B Seaguardian Predator drones, which have proven their capabilities by taking down terrorists like Al-Qaeda's Ayman al-Zawahiri. This would be for the first time that the Predator drones have been shot by any news channel. Take a look at this exclusive report filed by my colleague Manjeet Negi.
They're the most advanced drones in Indian service. A pair of them quietly operating for the last few years from a remote base on India's east coast. And now, for the first time, India Today gets you up close. Presenting the MQ-9B Seaguardian, the most advanced version of the legendary American Predator drone family. These are long-endurance, pilotless aircraft capable of staying airborne for over 40 hours and capable of keeping an eye on vast stretches of the Indian Ocean. For the Indian Navy, they've been game changers since they quietly arrived 3 years ago on lease during the COVID-19 pandemic. Here at the INS Rajali Naval Air Station on Tamil Nadu's coast, these Seaguardians have been stretching their legs in all manner of surveillance operations, giving the Indian Navy a supreme edge in keeping tabs on adversaries and suspicious actions over the Indian Ocean. India Today, as always, the first network to be granted full access.
इस वक्त भारतीय नौसेना अपने रजाली नेवल बेस पर 2 प्रीडेटर ड्रोन का इस्तेमाल कर रही है। ये प्रीडेटर ड्रोन एक बार में 4000 किलोमीटर से ज्यादा की दूरी तक निगरानी कर सकते हैं, यानी कि पूरे भारतीय समुद्री सरहद की निगरानी कर सकते हैं। और जहां तक मारक क्षमता की बात है, हेलफायर मिसाइल से लेकर तमाम अत्याधुनिक मिसाइल से इसे लैस किया गया है। प्रीडेटर ड्रोन को आसमान से मौत बरसाने वाला ड्रोन कहा जाता है और इस वक्त ये दुनिया का सबसे घातक और कारगर ड्रोन माना जाता है।
The Seaguardian drone squad is a mix of men and women at the cutting edge of India's surveillance front.
Flying in the MQ-9B Seaguardian aircraft in last 3 years has been a source of pride and honor for me. I have been a part of various missions undertaken by this aircraft for Indian Navy. The MQ-9B aircraft has an endurance of 30 plus hours and can fly at altitude up to 40,000 feet. Additionally, the aircraft also needs minimum maintenance requirements. These capabilities have enabled Indian Navy to deploy the aircraft for prolonged durations at extended ranges.
The performance of this pair of Seaguardian drones has been so compelling, the Indian government has begun negotiations to all-out acquire 15 Seaguardians for the Indian Navy and 8 similar American Skyguardian drones each for the Indian Air Force and Army. The intention to go in for this massive acquisition was announced when Prime Minister Modi visited the United States in June. While the drones on lease at INS Rajali are unarmed, the ones being negotiated for will be armed with precision-guided weapons capable of standoff strike on targets over land. Armed with advanced cameras and all-weather sensors, these advanced Predator-type drones have been feared instruments in the world's trouble spots, including Afghanistan, Iraq and Syria. The MQ-9B is a variant of the MQ-9 Reaper, the drone famously used by the US to terminate Al-Qaeda leader Ayman al-Zawahiri. It had proved its might in Pakistan, Iraq, Afghanistan, the Libyan civil war and in Syria in 2014. India's presence in the Quad, which includes the US, Australia and Japan, makes such a capability necessary in the Asia-Pacific region. Flying at over 40,000 feet for over 40 hours, the Navy's Seaguardians have been deployed to keep tabs on the Ladakh region from time to time as well, a demonstration of their flexibility. What's clear is that the Indian Navy will be hoping to get many more of these very soon. With Manjeet Negi at INS Rajali in Tamil Nadu, Bureau Report, India Today.